Hey guys, Veebat here with another V-Plays, and as promised, we're going to take out the La-11. This is one of the other rare aircraft that's available all the way through, I think it's the 10th of this month. It carries three 23mm cannons, but they overheat very quickly, and I don't feel as though they're that accurate, but the platform is solid enough. It feels like it's kind of like a more nimble version of the La-9, and we'll compare them side by side when we get back to the hangar, but it is a premium, so I am able to run my... Ooh, let's go this way. I am able to run my MiG-15 BIS pilot in this, so he's got Aerobatics Expert, Firefighter, Engine Guru 1, and Marksman 1, and I think I also have... No, I don't. Maybe I do. I thought I had the skill that get extra engine power if you don't take damage or engage in a fight. Maybe that'll kick on. No, doesn't look like it. That must be on my F-86 Sabres. So let's go after this guy right here. We got really good roll rate. There we go, one down. And we do have shiny paint job. Anybody who's been a fan of the channel for a while knows I'm a huge sucker for shiny paint jobs on premiums. There we go, locked it up. Go ahead and F2 that. We do have a human ground attacker on my team here, specialized, and Abby in a I-260. Man, I love that plane, but I hate seeing it on the other team. So we'll do what we can over here. Do see a 288 Alpha. We are top tier, which is nice. But again, the humans have they got a human I-260, P-51, and a Spit 14. So I'm willing to bet that heavy's going to be shooting at that bomber, so that's good. We might be able to sneak a little bit of HP away from this guy. I find exaggerating the lead and then walking it back gives me the best results. So the bomber's coming back. Getting some of our airspeed back because I know that heavy's diving on me. Oh, looks like that bomber did get taken out by my ally. We're helping out. And let's get some concentrated effort here from the team. Guns have overheated, as you can see here. But we are able to get some good damage out. We're also able to push the altitude of this aircraft pretty heavily. And it still behaves all right because it has a relatively low stall speed at around 125, which makes it a little bit more versatile. A Focke-Wulf down there. Maybe we tussle over the airfield. A lot of dangerous players over there. Ooh, I don't know if I want to dare this guy. Got him. Wasn't in the zone or anything. Oh, we got some good hits. Can we get him before we get a bunch of aircraft on our 6? Because you're worth 60 points in the zone opposed to just 40 when I kill these air defense aircraft. Oh. Is that what I think it is? Oh, he's gonna ram. Let's go with a pneumatic assist. We'll also go with a boost here. Trying to lock up this kill. He's gone. And we picked up the zone. Nice. And that's gonna be our troublesome aircraft right there. We're gonna rudder over as well. That beautiful roll rate, you see that? Man, it just feels nice. It feels like a solid aircraft to fly, but the guns, I don't know, they just feel a little bit floaty, if that makes any sense. Injured. These are great opportunities for us. Nice job. We'll call for some assistance on this guy. Willing to bet he's going to overcommit. And a little bit of white. Oh, we got his tail. Nice. Okay. A little bit of rudder. Almost. Got him. Nice. Air supremacy. Not going to be a high scoring match, it looks like. But, hey, you know what? I think we showed what this thing can do. It's a pretty beefy looking aircraft. A lot of engine on this plane. A lot of engine. And I like that the control surfaces are black with some yellow accents. I think it looks really aggressive. And yeah, I see that there's P-51s down here. We're getting up to a pretty decent speed. We lose the maneuverability though when we do stuff like this. We're getting up to really high velocities. Oh, Tempest. Look at that ability to get around on his 6 there. And he's gone. Nice. I see you, Abby. Couple of good hits, but that's going to be the end of the match. Abby got some more damage on her there. We'll throw up the GG. That was definitely a lot of work being done by our NC-1070, so hats off to you. Oh my Godzilla. What a nice name. Can't get it out quick though. Just probably call him Godzilla if we ever flight it up. So, La-11, what's the final verdict? Again, like I mentioned on the first day when we started talking about all these premiums being available, the JL1A, the XF-15C, and then the La-11, this is at the bottom of my priority list. We almost got this thing specialized, which would be nice because we'll be able to get another spot under the engine so we can put on and up the lightweight power unit to maximize the maneuverability a little bit more. But this would kind of fall at the lower end of the spectrum. And the reason I say that, yeah, we got 9 kills. Nice. We pulled in 187,000 credits. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. Damage output is 330. So like I said before, let's compare that to my La-9 here. There we go. And the La-9 is a very similar aircraft, but it's missing the 23s. It's missing A23. So you can see here, same type of guns, but you're 1 less. So you're 25% less damage with the La-9. Now let's see, is my assumption correct that there's the trade-off is going to be somewhere else? So you can see he has a 289 cruise speed. We got a little bit of a higher cruise speed with our La-11 setup. And yeah, I do have that cruise flight was that skill. I had it on there, but apparently it wasn't showing us it was activated. But this thing can top off at a higher speed, but again, the La-9 has a rocket booster in the tail, like a literal rocket, so it's a little bit different in the way it behaves. Maneuverability, yep, so we get a little bit more maneuverability from the La-11, and we're even running polished skin, which is supposed to take away from the maneuverability, and we're still sitting at a solid 9-second flat. Well, it's a 9.5 for the La-9. Which is respectable considering it's a mid-altitude fighter, but the La-11 gets a little bit more, and you'll also see that its stall speed, its minimum optimum speed is 123, which is a little bit less than the 129 on the La-9, and overall, that's a really good low speed turn rate. Where the La-11 kind of falls a little bit short though is its max turn speed. So you noted when we were chasing down the P-51D towards the end of the battle, we hit into those yellow numbers very solidly. We were able to get up to over 400 miles an hour fairly easily, but being able to turn, we were easily into the yellow numbers at that point. So we really got to slam the brakes on if we want to be able to make those turns. We are going to suffer a little bit in the climb compared to the La-9 because of the obvious rocket booster really helping them out. So it really is kind of like the La-9, but you're trading some of the damage and you're trading the rocket booster with all the things that come along with that, the acceleration, the high top end boost speed, but you're getting a more nimble platform. So really it's kind of like what you would envision a premium should be. It's going to be one of these planes that's going to fly pretty much like the non-premium variant, just with maybe lacking in a few categories, but making up for it a little bit in others. So it's a very balanced premium aircraft, but I wouldn't go out of my way to get it. Like I was saying, even during that battle, I like the I-260. If I were to pick between these two aircraft, because I needed a Russian trainer, I'd probably pick up the I-260 as a training platform. But, you know, it's each their own. You guys decide what works best for you. But if you're a collector, this is probably going to be one of the few times you get to see this. I think I've only had this for about 6 or 7 months because it just popped up randomly and now it's available again. So, you know, if you're interested, this is what the plane is. And if you're not, I totally understand why. Because it's not anything I'd go out of my way to get. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video anyways. And as always, I'll catch you guys on the next one.
Just like a soldier.